Good gravy. We're back at Disillusions. So, this will be a little special video where I'm gonna be getting the true ending. And if you're interested in the full game, that's not gonna be in this one. I've done a whole playthrough of it. If you're interested, you know. But this will just be for the true ending. I'm gonna be adding everything that's new, and I'll be putting in the decisions that I make, because there are dialogue trees that trigger this. And everything. I'm following this guide by Altotas, and I'll be putting timestamps for like the ending, if that's all you wanted to see. But yeah, this will be sort of a video guide for Altotas. I'm so glad this person wrote it up so that I feel like there's no way I'd be able to figure this out. So yeah, I'm gonna be starting a fresh playthrough because there's stuff you have to do in each floor. Well, I learned that like Chi actually had multiple lines, and the first instance where someone has like more than one line was like kind of deep into this. Oh wait, is this the hospital? I'll be honest with you, I don't recall being on this floor. Nobody wants freedom. To live is to be confined. Careful what you say to this guy. He ain't to be trusted. Caw. Wait, what? I skipped out on this entire room. You know what it's like when it's all over? It's sort of like Christmas. Christmas? That's all I can say. I don't even think there's a tree at the top of this tower. At least that's what the crows told me. The crows? Don't ask, don't tell. I'll keep my eye on you. Come speak with me again soon. Dibs is an idiot. Just kidding. He's one of the good ones. Rats General and the observation deck are segregated. Didn't you have things to do? In here? Got sick off some canned food and end up here. How can that even happen? Caw! These guys are be treated with the utmost respect. They are not to be messed with, understood? Why? They just are, okay? These guys have been watching over us since the creation of any sort of free will. You really do not want to get on their bad side. A whole lot of nothing here. Alright, get out of here. That Chi guy's bugging me. He looked right at me as if he could see me. I think he's a little nuts, but more than your regular nuts, you know? For some reason, he can also leave the tower. Usually nobody can unless they're avoiding the karmic cycle. Maybe he could see you. The only people who can see me are people who messed up in the noggin like you. What's wrong with me? I can't tell you. Everything but what I can say is that you were created to suffer. The way you think, act, express emotion, and perceive reality have all been tampered with to create nothing but suffering. That is harsh. Fortunately for you, in this world, you're unaffected by that curse. Let's not overthink these things now, okay? Time to move on. Be careful in here. This guy here is one of the tower guardians. Think of this as your first test. Any questions? Can you help me? Here, I'll heal you, I suppose. Really not supposed to do that, so you better thank me. Thank you, Mel. For someone who's insane as you sure got some great manners. Hey, can I ask you something? What's on your mind, Mel? Do you have any guilt? Yeah, I'm not the best person. You've got wonderful manners. I'll give you that. At least you're honest. I try to be a good person, but sometimes we're forced to do bad things. I guess some things from the past are just bugging me. You asked me about my job before. I didn't want to tell you different. I didn't want you to think differently of me. Suppose I should reveal just what it is I do as a muse. Have you heard of stories of the 9 muses? Me and my sisters all have jobs maintaining the fates of life. My job's to make sure life has enough tragedy. Does this make you think of me differently? No, as long as you don't harm me. I'm glad. I try to be a good person, despite my job as a muse to balance out all the awful karma I must have gathered. Let's get going. Oh? Caw. What the crows be saying? Nothing. You can ask them for yourself. They only caw at me. No, not yet. You need something first. You know what the crows did say yesterday? They're complaining about tiny people in the water supply. Here, take this. They speak to it. Then speak to any crow you see. You'll come see me again, right? Alright, here we are. I don't trust that hunter fellow. Who are you? Yeah, silly one. Most don't return. There's a woman that comes to town. The prison atop the tower. Be careful here. So don't pick the where did the crows come from. Why can't I get into town? Locked away by a woman called Mara. Lucky for you, I can unlock it. The bright lights are keeping the birds away. No, we want to head north towards the birds, right? Continue down the road. The buzzing is loud and the crows are calling. Blending together creates a sea of anxiety. We went down to Najla. I didn't know you could do that. It feels like a warm spring day. A strange tower can be seen in the distance. Statues and oniric aura surround the tower. These look familiar. I think I've been here before. You've been here before as well, in a past life. Where are we? This is a recreation of Earth. Maybe this is your memory. That could explain how we both here. I don't know what these statues represent. They appear to be an offering of some sort. Who made them? I don't know. But I think we should ask that chief fella. Let's not stay here for too long. Am I in your way? Really? You have the gall to ask us directly. We will take you to him. Wait, what? Where are we? Okay, yeah. If this isn't our favorite mentally ill soul. I knew it, yeah. You may hate us. We don't care. Really? You? What are you doing here? We are gifted the shepherd to aid in their work. You may hate us. We don't care. Any other lines? I want to talk. Okay, yeah, I think that's all they say. This is the Crow Lord? Okay. You. Why are you here? Do you know what I am? We've only decided to indulge in the request due to you being the next shepherd. What questions do you have? What is a shepherd? There has only been one shepherd. However, he has left that job since Mara has become what she has. A shepherd's job is to make sure all souls climb the tower. A shepherd must be someone who has a separation of function between personality, thinking, memory, and perception. A curse created by the Muse of tragedy. Why am I the shepherd? I'm not sure. The crows have decided this. They like to make things stay on some sort of linear path. I do not, however, think that paths matter, as it would seem Mara wishes to create a new path. She seems rather scared of you. Why? Scared of being cast back into the karmic cycle, maybe? I would not do this. I am not one to concern myself with these things. I just like to watch the flow of things I have made. I think it is time you go. I wish you luck. We will meet again. Proceed down the road and continue forward? Alright, fine. Let's proceed down the road. Thought cross your mind. You can't go home. Continue forward. There's no coming out of that tunnel if you go in. As you pass through the tunnel, you feel as if you can never turn around ever again. As you step out into the moonlight, a group of crows begin to roost at the tree near you. The crows all begin to speak to you at once in unison. Thee who is froth of attraction, aversion, and delusion. Which voice would you rather hear? Pick which speaks to you the most, as it will be important to your job after this life. Okay, here, choose either pride or fear. Pride. Take pride in your quest, for after this life you will be rid of your intrusive thoughts. In return for this favor, you will become the shepherd of our tower. Continue forward. This night will be your last on this plane. As you continue your walk, the voices in your head get louder. Now, duck into the forest. I don't understand why, but okay. A small wall is in your way. Climb it. There's a horse there, tucked away in the brush. It feels like he's been waiting for you. Oh, yes, she. Ahaha, it's you. Can you feel it? A new dawn is approaching. Are you truly going to meddle? What reason do you have for intervention? For me and you, it will not matter regardless. I've spoken to the crow deity. So you sought him out despite my warnings. This is good. You've passed my test. I gave you that coin in an effort to encourage you to learn more. You are worthy of being the next shepherd, no doubt. However, there are other options. No doubt Mara will try to persuade you. However, me and you can be freed from our curse. We do not need to be driven mad by endless existence. If you kill the Muse of tragedy, souls like me and you will be allowed to reach nirvana. A harsh truth, but this is the path of absolute freedom. I understand how you must be feeling. Let's talk about things somewhere else. I trust you'll make the right choice. Free us both, please. I am so tired. You're going to a new location. I don't know. Let's just talk to Mel. I don't care about the guide. Let's see how she is. There's no way we're gonna kill her. Mel? I created a burden on you. I locked you into a never-ending karmic cycle with no hope of freedom. A soul with your illness, no hope of reaching nirvana, unless I die. Promise me one thing, okay? You will stop Mara, right? If I'm gonna die, I want to make sure you at least promise me that. I'm willing to give up my life so you can finally be free. I don't want you to die, Mel. I've existed for so long, I never even considered the thought of dying. You remember any of your past lives, Golem? That's a shame. One thing's certain. I won't be reaching nirvana. This means we have a chance of meeting again. Golem, maybe one day I may even remember you once again in the next life. Thanks for the short time we spent together. Flowers are blooming. Goodbye, golem of thoughts. What? No way! We are free at last. Do with what you will with this newfound freedom. Strive for nirvana, or return to samsara to experience an existence untouched by the burden of insanity. The Bodhi tree lies before you, surrounded by your uncontrollable personality, thinking, memory, perception. You never reach nirvana. Why did you come to bother me? You're no different from the other shepherd. You will leave me. I'll kill you just as devas have always done with creating new shepherds. This is Mara trying to tell us to take her deal. Accept the offer? No. The creation of phenomena is taken care of by independent origination no longer. As I have freed all souls from this karmic cycle, energy cannot be created nor destroyed, but it can be gathered. Upon gathering all the life that passed through this realm, I will create a new world in my image. Alright, let's go breath weapon. Of course, breath armor. Can we do it? Ooh. That is really good damage. Okay. Let's keep it up, Golem. 71. Magic. Totally fine. I'm gonna MP juice. Alright, how about I sap? Sounds good to me. Then breath weapon. His armor should be weakening soon, right? Defense raised to normal. Okay, perfect. That means we can triple strike. Oh, that is some good damage. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Triple strike. Breath armor. Alright, good opportunity to drink up. Not a single malt liquor. Oh, okay. Use Dispel. Perfect time for us to breath weapon then. Going to reflect magic, eh? Alright, triple attack. Breath armor. Kind of a pain, but fine. Oh! Easy! Knowledge 17. The downfall of Ascended Mara, threads of dependent origination have been restored. Feel a warmth fall over you. A gratitude of millions of souls barely satisfied. You awaken next to a grazing horse. As you walk through the forest, you see the sun begin to shine. The sky is filled with blinding lights. The Bodhi tree is welcoming you at last. Sit under the tree? I want to say yes. Yes. Now we're gonna choose not to sit under the tree, because if we reach enlightenment and reach nirvana, we might not be able to see Mel again. And I think this, I don't know. Ugh. Yeah, maybe a couple more cycles and we'll see her again. And I think either way is a good ending for us. We either reach enlightenment or, we don't. But we freed the prisoners. Mel is gone. I don't think she'll be the muse of tragedy anymore. I'm not sure how the reincarnation works. But, maybe we'll be here as the shepherd, right? That's what this means. We'll shepherd the new souls to make sure they get to where they need to go. But either way, we reached the true ending, I think, which is reaching enlightenment. And I just wanted to see what would happen if you didn't sit under the Bodhi tree. But yeah, I think that's really it now. I know there's like a big library that I just missed out entirely. But yeah, I just ended up not doing that. There we go. There's Mel. I didn't think that would happen at the end. But I'm happy it did. It's been a long journey. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had a blast with this, but I think that's about all I'll be playing of Disillusion. Now, there is Disillusion ST, which is a prequel that's going to come up. The dev's been working on it. I've been keeping my eye on it. I did play ST a while ago, and a lot of things have changed. But I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to keep waiting until like the full game comes out. And then we'll see about playing it. Huh? But as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care. Bye now.